I usually don't really try to do these type of videos no more, man. But on my old channel, man, the knowledge, all I did was react to a lot of stuff, man. I reacted based on telling the truth. I was inspired by a lot of brothers to do that type of content, but I wanted to do my own form. I just got home from work. It's bad weather out here, but I'm gonna try to. I really want to record a video for y'all. I want to do different things and get to show y'all my intellectual side and show you my perspective on life and things. Now, I'm not a politician. I'm not a right wing. I'm not a leftist. I'm not a politician. Like I said, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm just a free thinking young black man. I'm only 20 years old, as y'all know this. Going on 21 September the 12th. And I still watch a lot of content. Like, when they talk about black communities and our issues, black men, not excuse me, but I'm gonna say it anyway, not niggas, but black men, and as what we like to refer to black women as their name is Keisha's. And I haven't done content like this in a long time. Cause I said I was done, man, which I am. I've been done talking about it. But I do like to watch that type of content because it's so factual. It's not entertainment. It's facts. It's facts. It's really like real life education. And having this type of information can save your life. It can save your life. So now I haven't been big onto this this election crap with like the great brother Atlas says, Kamami Harris, and we got Donald J. Trump. Now, ain't nobody worrying about no Ho Biden. We not worried about them, man. We not worried about them over here. I do be watching channels like the Blackout channel. We call him AC, Accountable Commentary. Shout out to him. Very entertaining, brother. And I'm like, you know what? I might as well get back on this type of content myself. But his main aspect is to expose black women's true nature or their true, or rather, he likes to expose their worship for Brad, aka white man, and anybody that's just a non-black man in general. And I mean, we already know this stuff. The agenda's been more clear than ever. It's never going anywhere. I watched part of this. I haven't seen all of it, so y'all bear with me. And let's just get into it to see what she talking about. Man, come on, dog. Let's see what she running her mouth about, man. I don't even know this woman's name. Who is this? Michaela? Man, who honest for cares, man? Michaela Montgomery? Like, what? Let's go. Come on, y'all. Let's do it, man. Come on. Man, nobody come to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. My name is Michaela Montgomery. Okay, I said that right. You guys know me as the girl from Chick-fil-A, but I am so much more than that. Huh? Anyway. Not only do I serve as the CEO of Conserve the Culture, I'm also the state director for Collective down here in Georgia. I'm a Fulton County coordinator for America First Work, and I'm also launching a podcast on the Patriots Prayer Network. So put some respect on my name. Yes, please. Here we go with this, man. Here we go, man. That's the first thing you have to say. As a young single mother, rent is too damn high. How old are you? 40? 41, something like that? I mean, I don't know. You single? Why you single? Here we go. I can tell you that as a young black voter, groceries So what you need, EBT? Oh man. Now I will say this: at least half of these other countries, like such as Canada, at least they can afford their own health care. I will say that at least America's healthcare system is just always been a bunch of load of garbage, nothing but a game. Man, come on, bro, we been through all this. All right, let's keep it pushing. Yeah, you're dumb. You're dumb. You vote for Kamala Harris, bro, you're dumb. We talking about a woman that ain't even black. And yeah, I said it, she not. But one thing is for sure, she's locking up innocent black men. And the fact that black women or black people, especially black women, we know that's their main target audience. It really proves how slow and just, man, I ain't gonna lie, just bat-ish ignorant a lot of these quote-unquote sisters is, man. I just gotta call it. But we already knew that. I mean, it's 2024, man. Soon to be 2025. God bless us all. I mean, come on. And like the brother AC said himself, man, we done been telling y'all this shit for years. But they don't want to be under the quote-unquote black man's leadership. Now, first thing I've always said, even in my older channels, when I was in my mid to late teens, I said, first thing is first, black men need to go for power to begin with and quit letting all this shit worry you. I mean, we gonna chime in and break all that back down. Don't even worry about none of that. We gonna analyze that later. Hold on. Anyway, how many times I gotta say that the black vote don't mean shit? Because in the quote-unquote black community, they only cater to the black woman. They're not catering to you black men. I said it in 2020 at 17 years old. But y'all don't hear me, though. True and true and true. I'll give you that. That is true. Facts, not feelings. That's true. But see, the problem is, in the so-called black community, there is no facts. Everything is based on feelings. Everything is based on feelings. Because the quote-unquote black woman runs it. They're just gonna say what? Just gonna call you what? Just gonna call it like it is. Just gonna call it like it is. That is facts. I did not. Now we now that is a proven fact. That is a proven fact. Let's go. See, the first step in destroying the black community is to dismantle the black family. So aside from her record as a prosecutor. And how did she do that? How did she do that? How did she do that? And I just said it earlier. I'm gonna let y'all comment. Of course she don't. She don't care about you, me, nothing. That's Tupac in Above the Rim. Look, that motherfucker don't care about, excuse my language, you be like, that motherfucker don't care about you, me, nothing. Alright? Go to school. You're late. Of course she is. Of course. You know, ain't it sad? Ain't it sad? I don't see no. Well, there go one black woman, a BBW up there. But ain't it funny how you see two white women right here? I'll talk about stuff like that later on too. She not. Same thing with the quote unquote other side. And you know exactly what I mean about the other side. The other quote unquote so called racists. Yeah, they only down with you until the cops come. Ain't I been said that? Look, man, it ain't about trying to be mean to somebody. But one thing about me is for sure, man. I look. One thing about me, man. Look, I can care less about how you feel. Because we have watched people from other demographics for years, centuries, decades, long, hard decades, watch people run their mouth about us and no consequences. I thought Indian, but whatever. None of them ever do. If you don't believe that, ask The Rock. If this a because they never do. Obama didn't do it. It's because he's not black either. Man, you know one thing, bro. You know one thing about it, man. Man, you can't tell y'all nothing. You can't tell y'all nothing. That's why I laugh at you. And facts, and more facts. Here she comes. Cook.
And why are we acting like strong borders aren't a thing literally everywhere else in the world? Since when has being patriotic been a crime? See, a few weeks ago at the debate, Trump mentioned black jobs. And a lot of people got in an uproar as if they didn't know what he meant. When we go to the polls and cast our black vote, we go to the stores and spend our black dollars. We live in our black community.
And that's the problem. You just said it. That right there is the problem. You spend your quote unquote black dollar with other companies that are $1 million companies, $1 trillion companies, and all of it is being capitalized off of your hard labor. That includes slavery. Argue with your moms. That includes slavery. Because, see, you will invest in the other side business before you invest in your own business. That's the problem. Look at barbershops or look at black women who own nail shops and hair salons or whatever else the case may have you. You know, me and a good brother of mine, CEO, used to talk about this conversation very consistently. We still do here and there, maybe. It like in some capacity. One thing about being a black, and I've seen it in real time. Matter of fact, from my own experiences, my own personal experiences with business. When you get black customers, not all, I didn't say all, but a vast majority of them want to try to play you and try to be, hey, bro, you think you can give me a discount? Hell no, I can't give you no discount. Nah, you can't. Nah, I ain't taking no discounts, man. You gonna pay up front or you can get out my face. That's the truth. Oh man, come on, we gotta add. And it's funny like that because what did Biden say in 2020? And you don't vote for me, you ain't black. And ironically, he became what? The so-called president. And what has he accomplished? He's done nothing. The dude has stuttered more than man. I mean, he struggled with more words than he's actually have said. What are you talking about? Bird brain. But that's who y'all vote for. Because you're slow. Because you're so slow. You slow just like him. You slow just like him. I'm telling you, bro. You slow just like him. Now, notice how them quote-unquote other women, you know what I mean, they was late to clap on that, though. But look, what do you see? You see BBW up there ain't even clapping at all.
And they come here illegally and they're taking your jobs and your resources, and please believe my cousins.
Don't pay taxes, don't do nothing. Oh, of course. Of course. I seen a chick out here a while ago, man, from Oxford coming out here moving. Because she said it's not safe. And as a matter of fact, it's ironic because I just had a notification pop up on my phone about Oxford, but I will not read it. Why would I? Illegal immigration. But you know, I was just sitting here, I usually don't do stuff like this, but I got into like a social media argument or whatever you want to call it, online argument with Brad, basically. Shout out to AC. But for those that know what I'm saying, I got into an argument with a Brad. And he was like, yeah, you can't talk about black people going back to their quote-unquote country. You can't tell black people to go back to Africa, because they've created black colleges, HBCUs. They're responsible for the black sports and dollars, and they dominate such this, that. And he was playing quote-unquote victim. And I wish I could screenshot this, or I wish I would have kept half the messages. I actually deleted it just when I was in the car coming back home. Before I crucked up and came back to the spot. Because I had to try to clean my file so I could make this video. Right? And, you know, and I just said, man, what are you talking about, our country? Like, fool, we right here. We built this. We right here. On that DMX shit. We right here. We're not going anywhere. We right here. or I could say, they don't know who we be. But anyway, right? So I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, and then, you know, he tried to, like, quote unquote give us credit, but I'm gonna tell you what white liberals always do. They talk in circles, because all he did was fall into my trap. I'm like, yeah, bro, you trying to quote unquote pander and cater to quote unquote whoever black sees your post, but I can see through that shit. I live in Mississippi, dog. I know what I'm talking about. I have no problem with nobody from no other race, but I just know game. I know game. So I'm looking at this fool like, bro, you know ain't nobody falling for your trap, right? And he basically just fell into mine. And then he exposed himself as an undercover racist. He tried to say, I'm talking in ooh, ooh, ah, ah. That's all I said, and woo, woo, woo. And trying to say he got a higher IQ than me. He knows for a fact. But he's spelling words wrong the whole time. Feel me? You understand? Typical. Then he goes talking about BBC. He did it indirectly. He trying to say, basically, I was talking in monkey language. You see what I'm saying? Using words like ghetto, saying that's a key word. I said, fam, you live in you probably a 37-year-old living home with your mom still, bro, in the basement. 37. You're not 17. You're 37. And then he gonna say some shit like, basement. I'm not ghetto. That's another key word, and some shit like that. He said. So I went back and I said ghetto. I said, homie, you the one with the monkey genes, so keep trying. I mean they funny with it, bro. They are so funny. You want to play games, bro? 500-year head start, and collectively y'all still behind. Or you're not. I'm sorry. 500-year head start, and y'all are. You're not looking too good. You're not looking too good.
Hey, y'all know Kamala Harris has yet to say Laken Riley's name. As border guard, she opened the border to millions of illegal immigrants that have flooded American streets with deadly drugs and gangs that have spiked overdoses by over 124% and brought more crime into minority communities. So how's that for black folks?
What is a minority community? Blacks and browns? Come on, man. That's nothing but. It's funny when they holler about minority, but yet blacks have done have accomplished all we've accomplished. And I ain't talking about no other race, because I'm not another race. I'm a black American. I don't know about all that and all that. I don't care, honestly. And I don't say it to be nasty or disrespectful to another culture. No, and no. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm focused on what my people are doing. Like I should be, just like everybody else is. And it's true.
But let's take race out of it. Just as a woman, period. How can you be a champion for women's rights when you're taking away opportunities from biological women and giving them to transgender ones?
That makes no sense at all, does it? But yet you got Megan Thee Stallion dancing on your stage. Make it make sense. Oh, you black because you pouring hot sauce on chicken? You can't even hold the bottle right. So we know you ain't black. Oh, man. Sad. I don't even know what she's referring to, but this is how you know we in the end times, man. I just put it like that. That's how you know we in the end times. The Bible talks about all this stuff. That's why when I see stuff like politics and what's going on about this and that, people be asking me about this and that, man. I don't care. That's what I tell you, man. I don't care. I don't. No, I'm not gonna vote. My grandma tried to ask me will I vote. Hey, nah, I ain't voting, man. Get out my face with all that, man. I ain't voting nothing. For what? You watch the news? No! I ain't watched the news in 5 years. I don't care. I saw that. I've been hearing people talk about that. That's very sad. So you're basically promoting abuse. You're promoting domestic violence on women. That's what you're doing. You know that, right? Come at me. You know that, right? But that's who, like I said, a lot of black women follow. And then they try to make all these arguments about how, and I've seen your posts. I've seen all your posts. You cool with abortion. You aborting black men's children. These ain't just your kids. These black men's children too. How you think you got it? We keep telling you for years and years and years, they don't care about you, man. I'm talking to you, my brother. They don't care about you, man.
We cannot allow dangerous liberals who think things like this are okay into the White House.
And then they want to call you a liberal and say you're a crybaby because you called this out. No. Because if I see half of this stuff in real life, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to watch you fall. You damn right. And yeah, I said it. I'm going to let you fall, bro. Be around me with this stuff if you want to. And see what I do for you. I'm going to let you fall, man. I'm going to let you fall, yo. Understand that. Get that in that cranium. Get that in your chrome dome, man. I'm going to let you fall. And when you fall, I'm gonna do what my pops used to do. Rest in peace. I'm gonna look back at you and I'm gonna keep getting up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna walk even faster after I turn my head. I'm gonna walk away even faster when I see you slip and fall. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like my pops used to do. I'm gonna do like my grandfather used to do. When I turn around and see you done fell on the floor, on the ground, you know what I'm gonna do? After I turn my head and see you fall and slip, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn my head back forward and I'm going to walk even faster when I see you. That's what I'm going to do. Because you can't tell y'all nothing, man.
I will not be fighting a man in a wrestling match. And what I think both men and women can agree on is that national security is important. So who would y'all rather see lead us into war if it were so to happen?
Exactly. In other words, she's saying you want men or you want women to fight. National security. Come on, man.
And lastly, I cannot get up here without mentioning my farmers, the backbone of this country. And aside from the Biden-Harris administration hurting you guys in ways we can't even comprehend, by the rising cost of everything, black farmers suffer even more due to the delays associated with the Inflation Reduction Act signed in 2022.
And you know why? You know why? That's because when it comes to taxes, they tax black people more than they do anybody else. But that's common sense nowadays. Everybody don't know that. But they tax us, black people, more than they do anybody else. That's facts. You think a motherfucker didn't know that though, did you? Yeah, we know. Well, I know. They tax you more than they do anybody else, more than anybody else.
Don't let the Biden-Harris administration fool you because they waited until the 9th hour to sign off on this person.
You know why? Because you just voting for the lesser of two evils. That's why.
Last-minute attempt to garner support. But why would they hurt the agricultural industry? Probably because they're looking forward to making more money in the pharmaceutical one.
Oh, of course. Of course. But you know what they're going to do then? Then they're going to pimp fast food industries. They already working on it. I just seen an article the other day where they talking about robots can take over the fast food industry. If not, fast food industry would no longer be needed. Come on, man. Get these ads out of my face.
And speaking of pharmaceuticals, because I promise I'm going to wrap this up, when they bring up abortion, and they talk about protecting your...
I got no respect for anybody that supports abortion, man. That kid ain't asked to be here. I didn't ask to be here. You didn't ask to be here. But you got to be here to deal with this bull. To deal with this bull.
Medical freedom. Don't be afraid to mention COVID. The Biden-Harris administration forced Americans to take an experimental vaccine and took away their jobs, their livelihoods, and their freedom if they refuse.
And that's why they got this policy about all companies and entrepreneurs and LLCs. They trying to get me to sign one. I told them, man, whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. And people act like this stuff be new. Oh yeah, you gotta cost and to do this and do that. I can't necessarily remember. Like, that right there alone shows you I don't pay attention to this stuff. But maybe I should. Maybe I should. Because every time I hang with a homie or every time I chop it up with a homie on the internet, they want to send me this. So why not?
Trump gave us a choice and Biden gave us a mandate.
What that tell you? But that's what y'all voted for. I want you to think about the psyche behind that. I done told y'all over and over. I said it years ago. People that voted for Biden, aka liberals, a lot of y'all, black women, you love your problems. That's why you love the Pookie and Ray Ray. I'ma say, I've never said that in my life, but I'ma say it today. That's why you love the stereotype. That's exactly why you love the stereotype. Because you love to have something to talk about. You love your problems. You ever walked into your job, right, and you knew you was off, but they want to tell you about what the person that worked yesterday did and how they didn't do right and how they didn't do it. Like, so why you don't tell them that? Why you want to wait till I come in the next day and tell me that? I deal with that every day that I come in for my job. You think I want to hear that stuff, man? No. I don't. I just want to get my money and go back home, man. So I can get my certification to get to the oil field and peace out. And then peace Mississippi out. That's what I want to do. And branch off and being full-time into doing my entrepreneurial things. Like landscaping, making wine. You know, I'm thinking about going back to trade school, man, so I can, become a barber. I am thinking about that. And if it don't work, cool. There's always another option for me. I'm a young man. I'm not afraid. I've had to teach myself how to be a man. So what that tell you? No, I ain't perfect. But I'm trying every day. No excuses. And it don't matter about how I feel. It don't matter because I got my back hurt. I got a crook in my neck. Oh, my feet hurt. Oh, my leg hurt. I had a killer workout yesterday, so my whole body's sore and this and that. I got a migraine. I got a headache. I understood it when I was younger. Nobody cares, dog. Nobody cares. You understand that? You understand that? Let's go.
Hey, y'all, because I'm about to kill him with this one. So the next time the left wants to tell you that, hey, abortion is a right and you need to protect your medical freedom, remember that they took those freedoms away from men and women the second they got in office, and there's nothing stopping them from doing it again.
Facts.
Clock it. So lastly, again, I'm going to encourage you all to vote based on the facts and not feelings. Oh, he made me feel so bad when he said that. Okay, but they hurt your families when they send all your tax dollars overseas.
Thank you. Thank you for a bunch of people who do nothing. Nothing. They put, you know what that look like? That look like me having kids, and then I allow some other kids to come in, and I'm feeding the outside kids more than I'm feeding my biological kids. Kids that came from, excuse my language, kids that came from my sack. What do I look like? But I'm supposed to be a so-called father. I'm supposed to be a so-called example. I'm supposed to be a so-called man. What does that look like?
Oh, it hurts my feelings.
America eats its babies. Literally. The U.S. be watching out for other countries before they watch out for the U.S. Matter of fact, they don't care about the U.S. The U.S. doesn't care about us. I'm going to say it again. The U.S. doesn't care about us. If you made it this far in the video, comment that.
When he acts like that, okay, but it hurts all of us. When you see an administration failing their country that they were elected to represent. And in which case, I'm going to leave y'all with, hey, Mama, Daddy, I made it. And my baby girl, Amaya, is somewhere in here, so we can all say, hey, Amaya, in unison, because she's a real superstar, y'all. But I'm going to go ahead and let y'all get riled up and ready for Big T himself. Thank you guys for having me.
Anyway, still though, we not letting that slide. I mean, how come you single? But anyway, look, man. All I gotta say, man, dark times are coming. They already been dark, and they been here. But it's about to get even darker. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. It's been your boy Q Speaks Facts. I'll be having more videos like this soon. I'm done with the motivational content, man, because I realize, man, y'all don't care. Y'all only like to hear that stuff from somebody that's already popping, and I respect that. You know, because I know how people are. I know how people are. I know how people do. So whatever I got to say, whatever comes to my mind, yes, I'm still going to be making motivational videos just to keep y'all brothers uplifted. But I'm going to market myself in a better way. It's time. So I see y'all when I see y'all, man. Holla back. Peace. 1.